Hundreds of people come and visit Arlington National Cemetery every day, but there are still family members waiting to bring loved ones home. A murder-suicide happened at some point last night at 9 a.m. this morning in Middletown, Maryland. People we talked to said, rain or shine, they're coming out to see them. Metro officials are hoping that by Monday, the Red Line will be back up and running properly. With the country in recession and jobs being very few and far between, and summer right around the corner, many high school students are getting a jump start on the job search. Broadway has made its way down to the nation's capital, and Fox 5's very own Holly Morris is making her Broadway stage debut in Chicago. A murder-suicide happened between some point last night and 9 a.m. this morning in Middletown, Maryland, a small, quiet town that neighbors say nothing like this has ever happened.
You listen to the people on TV who say, you never expect this to happen in our community, and now today it's people from Middletown saying the same thing.
34-year-old Christopher Allen Wood, a sales accountant at CSX Corporation, killed his wife and their children before fatally shooting himself in their home, leaving a gruesome scene that was discovered early this morning.
There is evidence of lacerations and stab wounds, and we also determined there were gunshot wounds.
The couple's two sons, age 5 and 4, found dead in their beds. The bodies of the 2-year-old daughter and the mother, Frances Bellotti Wood, were in the master bedroom. On the floor was the father, killed by a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Found at least 5 notes left by Mr. Woods. One of the notes, there was some indication of some psychological problems.
The investigation is said to continue throughout the weekend. The bodies of the family were transported to the chief medical examiner in Baltimore, and the autopsies will be performed tomorrow to determine the cause and manner of death. Reporting from Middletown, Maryland, Meghan Jankovitz, Fox 5 News. Spring was in the air at the Tidal Basin. The second day of the annual Cherry Blossom Festival did not look like it was going to be a dry one. But by lunchtime, the clouds cleared up and umbrellas transformed into parasols. Monuments are here year-round, but these cherry blossoms are only here for 2 weeks. People we talked to said, rain or shine, they're coming out to see them. Keith Means was ready to brave whatever weather came his way after he drove more than 6 hours with his family to see the trees.
It was nasty this morning, but it's pretty nice now. I mean, the sun's coming up.
The early morning rain scared away many people, making what is normally one of the most crowded days of the festival into nothing more than a leisurely stroll.
I prefer it this way. I've been here when it's crowded, and I've been here in the dead of winter, so this is just right.
Those willing to take the gamble were rewarded with seeing the Cardinal Choir and watching the Japanese ambassador light a 6-ton stone lantern.
Ceremonial lantern was carved 358 years ago by the shogun of a certain territory within Japan. It's a gift to the United States, maintained by the National Park Service. The ceremony today is to commemorate that gift of friendship and peace.
The festival will last 16 days with different events taking place each day, welcoming everyone into Washington to enjoy the cherry trees. At the Tidal Basin, Meghan Jankovitz, Fox 5 News. Hundreds of people come and visit Arlington National Cemetery every day, but there are still family members waiting to bring loved ones home. The Missing Personnel Office in the Department of Defense is doing everything they can to make sure no soldier is left behind. About 150 family members of missing service personnel attended a DoD briefing at which they were told of worldwide efforts to recover remains from the conflicts ranging from World War I to Vietnam.
We've even found and identified 3 missing soldiers from World War I in the last 3 years.
I'm going to take 3 swabs from the inside of your cheeks, and it's going to feel a little bit like sandpaper.
DNA analyst Sarah Hager has actually succeeded in identifying remains for surviving family members.
You're missing people, you don't know where they are, and you want to bring them home, and so being able to be a part of that is a fantastic feeling.
Betty Wyrick hopes her DNA sample can someday help identify the uncle who went missing in action in Korea.
We would like to find his remains and have them come back home.
Janice Stoms drove from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania to Rockville, Maryland this weekend to help find the dad she lost in 1958 when she was only 11 years old. Army Captain Wayne Pitcher's plane disappeared over water near Taiwan during the Cold War.
I think it would help the sisters of the other person involved, and it certainly would help me to know what happened to my father so long ago.
Reporting in Rockville, Maryland, Meghan Jankovitz, Fox 5 News.